Hi everyone, I have a big news that could change everything for the home buyers. Redfin just dropped an article today titled, "Buying a home just got more affordable for the first time since 2020. You need to hear this because for the first time in 4 years, the cost to afford a home in the United States has gone down. So let's break it down piece by piece and stick around for my take on all this and what this means for you. First off, Redfin reports that buyers now need $115,000 to afford a medium-priced U.S. home. That's down 1% year over year. The reason? Mortgage rates. Mortgage rates just posted their first annual drop in 3 years. The average 30 years mortgage dropped from 707 a year ago to 609 right now. That might not seem huge, but trust me, when it comes to affording a home, every fraction of a percentage counts. For the first time since 2020, the income required to afford a medium price home, currently $433,101, actually dropped. Why? Lower mortgage rates. But while this is amazing news for potential buyers, we have to keep in mind that the typical household still only earns about $84,000, which is 27% less than what's needed to be comfortable to afford a home. So affordability is better, but we're not out of the woods yet. Now, let's talk regional differences. Texas is absolutely crushing it. I mean, Austin, San Antonio, and Fort Worth, almost 8% less income than you did a year ago. That's thanks to Texas building more homes than any other state, which is pushing pricing down. Now, meanwhile, in the East Coast, the difference is absolutely huge. The places like Philadelphia, Nassau County, and Providence, the income needed to afford a home has jumped significantly. These cities are facing rising home prices due to a limited supply. So buyers out there, be cautious. Your window to get in might be closing faster than you think. Now let's talk Chicago. According to Redfin, Chicago is seeing a rise in the income needed to buy a property up to 5.4% year over year, and the median home price in Chicago is $352,000, which means you now need to earn about $110,000 annually to afford a home in here. That's a pretty steep climb for the buyers. But despite that, Chicago remains relatively affordable if you compare with big cities like Los Angeles, New York, where the prices are just bananas. Here's another important point from Redfin. Home prices are still rising. They're up 3% year over year, and they're just 2.1% below their all-time high. So if you're sitting on the sideline waiting for the prices to drop a lot more, that might not happen. You risk paying more in the future as competition ramps up once that they realize that actually the rates won't go that fast and that down anymore. Some economists say that even though the Fed recently cut the short-term interest rates, those cuts are already priced into the mortgage rates. So don't expect a massive drop from here. Here's where I think we need to pay attention though. Yes, home affordability is improving for the first time in years, but the typical household still can't afford to buy a medium price home. We're still seeing a 27% income gap between what people earn and what's needed to buy a house. So what's my advice? If you have the means to buy right now, this might be your window. Lock in these rates before prices and competition push them higher. But for those of you who aren't there yet, don't lose hope. Keep an eye on a market like Texas, where affordability is trending down, and avoid waiting too long on the East Coast or Chicago, where prices could keep rising. So what's my final take? This is a moment of opportunity, but not without its challenges. Lower mortgage rates are a gift, but you've got to be strategic. Whether you're buying your first home or your next investment property, timing is key. And right now, that timing might be just right for you. If you're ready to jump in or have a question, let me know in the comments below or shoot me a message. Don't forget to subscribe for more breaking real estate insights. And if you found this video helpful, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.